You've been there, right? You spend hours, just hours, perfecting your resume, crafting that killer cover letter. You hit send, and then crickets. It is so frustrating. But what if I told you the problem isn't you? It's the game you're playing, and it all starts with one number that's going to change how you see everything. 70%. This is the number. According to a ton of research, up to 70%, sometimes even more, of all jobs are never, ever publicly advertised. Yeah, let that sink in. The huge majority of opportunities, they're not on those job boards you're scrolling through for hours. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? When you're only applying to jobs that are posted online, you and hundreds, sometimes thousands of other people are all fighting over the same 30% of the pie. It's an absolute battle royale for just a tiny sliver of what's actually out there. So let's dive into that feeling. We're calling it the application black hole. You know what I'm talking about, that feeling that all your hard work is just vanishing into thin air? Well, this traditional approach feels like a losing game because, honestly, the stats say it is. Here's the problem in a nutshell. Those job boards, well, they create this insane, focused competition. It's like everyone is crammed into one tiny room, all shouting for attention, while the real party, where most of the hiring is happening, is going on somewhere else entirely. So, how do we get out of that black hole? Well, you do it by tapping into what people in the know call the hidden job market. This is where that other 70% of opportunities are living, and it is absolutely the key to making your job search way, way more effective. And look, the hidden job market isn't some shady secret club with a password. Nope, it's just the natural way most companies actually hire. It all comes down to relationships and networks. Think about it. A company would almost always rather hire someone they kind of know than a total stranger from a pile of resumes. And just look at this breakdown. When you see it laid out like this, it's so clear. Referrals and internal moves are the lion's share of hiring. This shows you that networking isn't just some nice-to-have, fluffy skill. It's the main event. It's the whole game. And from the company's point of view, it makes total sense, right? If a trusted employee vouches for someone, it massively reduces the risk for the hiring manager. And the data totally backs this up. One study found that 45% of hires who came from a referral stay for over 4 years, compared to only 25% of people hired from job boards. Okay, so you're probably thinking, how do I actually do this? Well, it's time for the Insider's Playbook. We're going to cover two super powerful, totally actionable strategies you can literally start using today to get into this hidden market. First up is the informational interview. Now, the wrong way is what most people do. It's generic, it's all about me, me, me. The right approach? It shows you've done your homework, it shows you respect their specific expertise, and that you're looking for their insight, not just begging for a job. This is how you get a response. Okay, so you got the conversation. Now what? These questions are your secret weapon. Notice how none of them say, "So, you got any jobs?" No way. Instead, they're smart. They subtly uncover where the company is growing, how they hire, and they give you that insider knowledge that can lead you straight to a role that doesn't even exist on paper yet. The second tool is all about being a LinkedIn power user. Instead of searching for job titles, you search for signs of life, signs of growth. A search like this helps you find companies that just got a big round of funding or are posting about growing their teams. I can almost guarantee you they are hiring, even if they haven't posted a single job ad. Now, finding these little hints of opportunity is one thing, but the real magic, the real power, comes from building long-term relationships. This isn't about just one conversation. It's about shifting your whole mindset from just making a contact to building a real, genuine connection. And I know what you might be thinking. Okay, this sounds like a lot of work. Is all this networking stuff really worth it? And that's a totally fair question, so let's not guess. Let's look at the actual data. Okay, this is so fascinating. A study by Wolf and Moser actually tracked professionals for 3 years, and the results couldn't be clearer. Networking is directly linked not just to your salary right now, but to how fast your salary grows over time. It means more networking effort leads to more money, period, both today and down the road. So it all boils down to this one crucial mindset shift. You have to stop thinking about collecting contacts like they're trading cards. You need to start building real relationships. The goal here is to become a connector, someone who focuses on being generous and giving value to other people. It's about building trust and playing the long game, not just racking up LinkedIn connections.
And, a huge piece of building that relationship is what you do after the conversation. This simple 3-step formula for a thank you note is so effective. It shows you are actually listening, it proves you value their advice, and it creates a perfect, natural reason to stay in touch. And that's how you turn one conversation into an ongoing connection.
Okay, we have covered a lot. The why, the data, the how-to. Now let's pull it all together into a super simple plan to help you make your very first move. This 4-week plan makes the whole thing feel so much more manageable. Look, in week 1, your only job is to find 10 people and write some personalized messages. That's it. Week 2, your goal is just to have 1 or 2 of those chats and send your thank yous. Then by weeks 3 and 4, you're just building on that momentum, talking to more people and growing your network. It's a simple, doable framework that anyone can start today. So if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. Stop waiting around for the perfect job to get posted online. The most successful people, they don't just find great opportunities, they create them through real, meaningful connections. When you leave that application black hole behind and step into the hidden job market, you're not just finding a new job, you're taking back control of your career. So the only real question is, who are you going to talk to tomorrow?